Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. This week I want to discuss what happens when you break no contact. Of course, no contact means that someone has broken up with you and you want them back, and so you wait for them to contact you. You do not contact them. Now, I know it's one of the most difficult things that you'll ever do. However, it's absolutely necessary if you want to have a chance at your ex coming back. And so I have some stories here of people who broke no contact to show you what happens when you break it, so that hopefully you will be inspired to continue with the no contact. I don't usually like to use negative reinforcement, but in this case, I think it's necessary. So here we go. Here's the first story. I've been doing no contact for 2 months, and I just broke it today, and my ex talked to me like normal, and it's going kind of good. She asked me if I have a girlfriend. She said she's still single, and we talked about things. What should I do now? So I responded, why did you break no contact? I don't know. I just missed her. Why? Ha ha ha. LOL. Yeah. And so I said, was it worth it to break no contact because you missed her? Did you get anything out of it besides temporary relief? And they wrote, you're right. She's gone again. I learned the hard way. I should go no contact forever. I'll be strong and heal and move on. Your videos are right. I want you guys to never break no contact because you're going to end up sad like me. Yes, unfortunately. And this was all just over a matter of a few days. So just because your ex answers your call, your text, whatever, and speaks to you, doesn't mean they want to get back, and doesn't mean they're going to stay in touch. They just want to be polite, or maybe they're just curious. It doesn't mean they want to get back together. Here's the next one. I find no contact hard. I've broken it once and got cursed out last Friday. I just got completely ignored. Here's another one. I wish I'd seen this video before. I did the 30 days BS, and I contacted her after that, and it pushed her away even further. Yep. So basically, you get rejected twice. So now it's even harder to move on or to try to get back when they've rejected you twice, especially if it's twice in 30 days. Here's a story of someone who keeps breaking no contact. I'm really struggling after being dumped. We split up for a month and I did no contact, which worked as she came back in tears. Perfect. Then, after 2 weeks, her behavior was distant and flaky, so I told her I didn't want friendship and she ended it. I did no contact again for 2 months and then sent her a picture of us saying to remember the good times and goodbye. Nothing. Yeah, because she knew you weren't for real. She knew you were just testing and you weren't really going away. And in fact, he goes on, I did no contact again for 2 months. Sent an email with another simple message reminding of good times. Nothing back, of course. So he just keeps getting rejected over and over and over. I was thinking of giving it another few weeks and then just phoning to arrange a catch-up lunch as friends and telling her that I was wrong. I should have been cool with being friends instead of giving her an ultimatum. Is this a horrible plan? Yes. It's the worst plan I've ever heard, or one of the worst, okay? You are never going to get her back that way. You're so desperate to have her back in any way, shape, or form that you're willing to go along with whatever she wants. And so you're going to be in the friend zone forever. You are never getting out of it if you do that. And I'm not even sure that you're ever going to get back together anyway, because you just keep breaking no contact is not that you do it for a few months and then you contact them and then you do it for a few months and you contact them. No, you do not contact them unless you absolutely have to for some reason, because you have children, work together, etc. So this guy, he just keeps shooting himself in the foot. And as you can see, it's not working. She doesn't care. The next one says, I used the no contact rule. After 30 days, I texted him. By the way, the 30-day no contact rule is a total lie, and I've already did a recording about that, so check it out. Because people keep mentioning this 30-day no contact rule, and you're not helping your cause by contacting someone after 30 days. Okay, after 30 days, I texted him, and after 2 text messages, it all stopped there. Gee, what a surprise. What should I do now? Is it finished, or do I still have a chance? A week has passed and still no response. Your guide says to send him another text, but I don't want to scare him. What should I do? So I think this person confused me with someone else because, first of all, I don't have a guide. And secondly, I would never in a million years tell you to text your ex. And in fact, I'm going to be doing a recording about that because I've heard some horror stories. And in fact, here's one. Someone has a guide out that says, oh, just keep texting your ex. They'll respond. Yeah, no, they won't. As you can see, what should you do? You should go away and not contact them. Okay, I have just a few more. My ex and I broke up. She got with someone new in August. I texted her in September and she never replied. I also emailed, but nothing. Yeah, especially if she's with someone new, she is not going to reply. So leave her alone. And one last one. I was doing really well with no contact until I saw that my ex posted a photo of her with another guy on Facebook. I freaked out and texted her, and now she's blocked me. This is probably why most of the time it's a good reason to disconnect from social media, because you might be doing well and then all of a sudden you see something and you freak out like this person did, and then you break no contact. It's just too easy to break no contact if you see something on social media. So if you're not going to be able to control yourself, then you need to disconnect all social media from your ex. So hopefully this was a good inspiration if you're thinking of breaking no contact, to realize that it's probably not going to help your cause. And so whenever you feel tempted, instead of picking up the phone and texting or calling, listen to this instead. So if you have any questions or comments about no contact, or if you need private coaching to help you with it, you can contact me. Don't contact your ex, contact me at theartoflove.net. If you're listening to this on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, please subscribe. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.